In the relentless rush of our daily lives, where noise clamors for our attention from every corner, silence has become a rare sanctuary. This audiobook, The Power of Silence, Embracing Stillness for Personal and Professional Growth, invites you on a journey to discover the profound impact that silence can have on your life. Imagine a world where silence is not an absence, but a presence. Not an emptiness, but a space rich with potential. Here, in the hushed moments of existence, lies the key to profound personal and professional transformation. As we embark on this journey together, let us explore how the deliberate practice of silence can teach us about resilience, deepen our mindfulness, and unlock our creative potential. Welcome to the Power of Silence, a path to discovering the most authentic version of ourselves. Chapter 1. Understanding Solitude. In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, the concept of solitude is often misunderstood and undervalued. Many people associate solitude with loneliness or isolation, fearing that it may diminish their status or make them appear disconnected from society. However, understanding solitude is crucial in unlocking the power of silence and embracing stillness for personal and professional growth. The misconceptions of solitude. Before we can fully appreciate the benefits of solitude, it is important to address the common misconceptions and fears that surround it. Society often portrays solitude as a negative state, associating it with loneliness, boredom, or even social rejection. These misconceptions can prevent individuals from exploring the transformative potential of solitude. Solitude is not synonymous with loneliness. While loneliness is a state of feeling disconnected and isolated from others, solitude is a deliberate choice to be alone with oneself. It is a state of being comfortable in one's own company, free from external distractions and influences. Solitude is an opportunity for self-reflection, introspection, and personal growth. Another misconception is that solitude is a sign of weakness or social ineptitude. In reality, embracing solitude requires strength and self-confidence. It takes courage to step away from the noise and demands of the world and to prioritize one's own well-being. Solitude allows individuals to recharge, gain clarity, and develop a deeper understanding of themselves. Embracing solitude. Once we dispel the misconceptions surrounding solitude, we can begin to appreciate its numerous benefits. Solitude provides a space for self-discovery, self-reflection, and self-expression. It allows individuals to connect with their inner selves, free from external distractions and influences. In this state of stillness, individuals can gain a deeper understanding of their thoughts, emotions, and desires. Solitude also enhances creativity and problem-solving abilities. When we are alone with our thoughts, we can tap into our imagination and explore new ideas without the pressure of external judgment. Solitude provides the necessary mental space for innovative thinking and allows us to approach challenges from a fresh perspective. Furthermore, solitude fosters self-awareness and emotional intelligence. By spending time alone, individuals can develop a deeper understanding of their own emotions, strengths, and weaknesses. This self-awareness enables individuals to navigate their personal and professional relationships more effectively, as they become more attuned to their own needs and the needs of others. Cultivating solitude in daily life. While solitude may seem elusive in a world filled with constant noise and distractions, it is possible to cultivate moments of stillness in our daily lives. Here are some practical strategies to embrace solitude. Carve out dedicated alone time. Set aside specific periods in your day or week for solitude. Whether it's a few minutes of quiet reflection in the morning or a longer period of uninterrupted time on the weekends, prioritize this time for yourself. Disconnect from technology. In a world dominated by screens and notifications, disconnecting from technology can create space for solitude. Turn off your phone, step away from social media, and allow yourself to be fully present in the moment. Engage in mindful activities. Engaging in activities that promote mindfulness, such as meditation, yoga, or journaling, can help create a sense of solitude. These practices encourage self-reflection and provide an opportunity to connect with your inner self. Seek out natural environments. spending time in nature can be a powerful way to embrace solitude. Whether it's taking a walk in the park, hiking in the mountains, or simply sitting by a body of water, immersing yourself in nature can help quiet the mind and foster a sense of peace. By incorporating these strategies into your daily life, you can cultivate moments of solitude and experience the transformative power of silence. Embracing solitude is not about isolating oneself from the world but rather about finding balance and creating space for personal growth and self-discovery. In the following chapters, we will explore how solitude can be a catalyst for exploring the inner self, nurturing creativity, building resilience, and finding peace in a noisy world. Through practical exercises, real-life examples, and insightful guidance, we will delve deeper into the power of silence and its profound impact on personal and professional growth. The benefits of solitude. Solitude is often misunderstood and undervalued in our fast-paced and interconnected world. Many people associate solitude with loneliness or isolation, fearing that it will lead to a sense of disconnection from others. However, solitude can actually bring numerous benefits to our personal and professional lives. In this section, we will explore the various advantages of embracing solitude and how it can contribute to our growth and well-being. Self-reflection and clarity. One of the primary benefits of solitude is the opportunity it provides for self-reflection and gaining clarity. In the midst of our busy lives, we are constantly bombarded with external stimuli and distractions. Taking time for solitude allows us to step away from the noise and chaos, creating space for introspection and deep thinking. It is in these moments of solitude that we can truly connect with ourselves, understand our thoughts and emotions, and gain valuable insights into our lives. When we are alone, we have the freedom to explore our innermost desires, dreams, and goals without the influence or judgment of others. Solitude allows us to listen to our own thoughts and feelings, helping us to identify what truly matters to us and align our actions with our values. By engaging in self-reflection, we can make more informed decisions, set meaningful goals, and live a life that is authentic and true to ourselves. Enhance creativity and innovation. Solitude has long been recognized as a catalyst for creativity and innovation. When we are alone, our minds are free to wander, explore new ideas, and make unexpected connections. In the absence of external distractions, we can tap into our imagination and unlock our creative potential. Many great artists, writers, and thinkers throughout history have credited solitude as a crucial element in their creative process. It is during moments of solitude that they were able to delve deep into their thoughts, find inspiration, and bring forth their most innovative ideas. By embracing solitude, we can cultivate our own creativity and find new ways to approach challenges and solve problems. Improved focus and productivity. In today's hyper-connected world, our attention is constantly pulled in multiple directions. We are bombarded with notifications, emails, and social media updates, making it difficult to concentrate on the task at hand. Solitude provides a respite from these distractions, allowing us to focus our attention and be more productive. When we are alone, we can dedicate our full attention to the task or project in front of us. Without interruptions or external pressures, we can enter a state of flow, where our productivity and creativity soar. Solitude enables us to work more efficiently, make progress on our goals, and achieve a greater sense of accomplishment. Increased self-awareness and personal growth. Solitude offers a unique opportunity for self-discovery and personal growth. When we are alone, we have the chance to truly listen to ourselves and understand our own needs, desires, and fears. This self-awareness is essential for personal growth and development. By spending time in solitude, we can identify our strengths and weaknesses, recognize patterns of behavior, and gain a deeper understanding of who we are as individuals. This self-awareness allows us to make conscious choices, develop healthier habits, and cultivate positive relationships with ourselves and others. Solitude becomes a powerful tool for personal growth, enabling us to become the best version of ourselves. Rest and rejuvenation. In our fast-paced and demanding lives, it is crucial to find moments of rest and rejuvenation. Solitude provides a sanctuary where we can recharge our batteries and replenish our energy. By taking time for ourselves, we can reduce stress, improve our overall well-being, and prevent burnout. When we embrace solitude, we give ourselves permission to slow down, relax, and engage in activities that bring us joy and peace. Whether it's reading a book, taking a walk in nature, or simply sitting in silence, these moments of solitude allow us to reconnect with ourselves and find inner calm. By prioritizing rest and rejuvenation, we can maintain a healthy work-life balance and sustain our personal and professional growth in the long run. In conclusion, solitude offers a multitude of benefits that can greatly enhance our personal and professional lives. By embracing solitude, we can gain self-reflection and clarity, enhance our creativity and innovation, improve our focus and productivity, increase our self-awareness and personal growth, and find rest and rejuvenation. It is through the power of solitude that we can truly embrace stillness and unlock our full potential for growth and fulfillment. Embracing solitude. In a world that is constantly buzzing with noise and distractions, embracing solitude may seem counterintuitive. However, it is in the quiet moments of solitude that we can truly connect with ourselves and experience personal and professional growth. Embracing solitude is about intentionally seeking moments of stillness and silence, allowing ourselves the space to reflect, recharge, and gain clarity. In this section, we will explore the importance of embracing solitude and how it can positively impact our lives. The power of intentional solitude. Embracing solitude is not about isolating ourselves from the world or avoiding social interactions. It is about intentionally creating moments of solitude to nurture our inner selves. By consciously choosing to spend time alone, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves, our thoughts, and our emotions. Solitude allows us to detach from external influences and connect with our true essence. Finding balance in solitude and connection. While solitude is essential for personal growth, it is equally important to find a balance between solitude and connection with others. Solitude provides us with the opportunity to recharge and reflect, but it is through our interactions with others that we learn and grow. By embracing solitude, we can enhance our ability to connect with others on a deeper level. It allows us to bring our authentic selves into our relationships and engage in meaningful conversations. Creating sacred spaces. To fully embrace solitude, it is helpful to create sacred spaces in our lives. These spaces can be physical, such as a quiet corner in our homes or a peaceful park, or they can be mental spaces that we create through meditation or mindfulness practices. Sacred spaces provide us with a refuge from the noise and distractions of the outside world, allowing us to fully immerse ourselves in the present moment and embrace the power of silence. Cultivating mindfulness in solitude. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations in the present moment. When we embrace solitude, we have the opportunity to cultivate mindfulness and deepen our connection with ourselves. By paying attention to our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we can gain valuable insights and develop a greater sense of self-awareness. Mindfulness in solitude allows us to observe our inner world and make conscious choices that align with our values and goals. Embracing solitude in daily life. In our fast-paced and interconnected world, finding moments of solitude can be challenging. However, it is possible to embrace solitude in our daily lives by incorporating small practices into our routines. This can include taking short breaks throughout the day to disconnect from technology and engage in quiet reflection, going for walks in nature, or setting aside dedicated time for activities that bring us joy and peace. By consciously carving out moments of solitude, we can create a sense of balance and harmony in our lives. The transformative power of solitude. When we embrace solitude, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. Solitude allows us to tap into our creativity, gain clarity in our decision-making, and develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and others. It is in the silence that we can hear our inner voice and find the answers we seek. By embracing solitude, we can unlock our full potential and experience personal and professional growth. In the next section, we will explore the journey within and how solitude can help us uncover hidden desires and face our fears and shadows. We will delve into the process of finding authenticity in solitude and how it can enhance our overall well-being. Cultivating solitude in daily life. In our fast-paced and constantly connected world, finding moments of solitude can be challenging. However, cultivating solitude in our daily lives is essential for personal and professional growth. It is through solitude that we can truly connect with ourselves, reflect on our thoughts and emotions, and gain a deeper understanding of who we are. In this section, we will explore practical ways to cultivate solitude in our daily lives and harness its power for our well-being and success. Creating sacred spaces. One way to cultivate solitude in daily life is by creating sacred spaces. These are physical or mental spaces where we can retreat to and be alone with our thoughts. It could be a cozy corner in our home, a quiet park, or even a virtual space where we can disconnect from the outside world. The key is to find a place that allows us to feel calm, centered, and free from distractions. When creating a sacred space, consider the following. Physical environment. Choose a space that is comfortable and conducive to solitude. It could be a room with soft lighting, a comfortable chair, and minimal distractions. Keep it clutter-free and decorate it with items that bring you joy and peace. Digital detox. In today's digital age, it's important to disconnect from technology to truly embrace solitude. Consider setting boundaries by turning off notifications, designating specific times for checking emails and social media, and creating technology-free zones in your sacred space. Sensory stimulation. Engage your senses to create a serene atmosphere. Play soft instrumental music, light scented candles, or incorporate elements of nature such as plants or a small indoor fountain. Experiment with what resonates with you and helps you feel more connected to yourself. Carving out time for solitude. In addition to creating sacred spaces, it is crucial to carve out dedicated time for solitude in our daily routines. This means intentionally setting aside moments where we can be alone with our thoughts, free from distractions and external influences. Here are some practical ways to incorporate solitude into your daily life. Morning rituals. Start your day with a few minutes of solitude. Wake up a bit earlier than usual and use this time to meditate, journal, or simply sit in silence. This sets a peaceful tone for the rest of the day and allows you to connect with your inner self before the demands of the outside world take over. Lunch breaks. Instead of spending your lunch break scrolling through social media or engaging in small talk, use this time to recharge in solitude. Find a quiet spot, go for a walk in nature, or engage in a mindful activity like coloring or reading. This break from external stimulation can help you regain focus and clarity for the rest of the day. Digital detox days. Designate specific days or hours in your week as digital detox time. During this period, disconnect from all electronic devices and engage in activities that nourish your soul. It could be reading a book, practicing a hobby, or simply spending time in nature. This intentional break from technology allows you to fully immerse yourself in solitude and recharge your mental and emotional batteries. Mindful practices for solitude. In addition to creating sacred spaces and carving out time for solitude, incorporating mindful practices can deepen the experience and make it more meaningful. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment or attachment to thoughts or emotions. Here are some mindful practices that can enhance your solitude. Meditation. Set aside a few minutes each day for meditation. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and gently bring your attention back to your breath. Meditation helps calm the mind, increase self-awareness, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts, feelings, and reflections can be a powerful way to connect with yourself in solitude. Set aside time each day to journal, allowing your thoughts to flow freely onto the pages. This practice can help you gain clarity, process emotions, and uncover insights about yourself. Mindful movement. Engage in activities that promote mindfulness and solitude, such as yoga, tai chi, or walking meditation. These practices combine gentle movement with focused attention, allowing you to connect with your body and mind in a peaceful and introspective way. By incorporating these mindful practices into your daily life, you can deepen your experience of solitude and reap its many benefits. Remember, cultivating solitude is not about isolating yourself from the world, but rather creating space for self-reflection, self-discovery, and personal growth. Embrace the power of solitude and watch as it transforms your life in profound ways. The journey within. Exploring the inner self. In our fast-paced and noisy world, it is easy to get caught up in the external distractions and lose touch with our inner selves. However, by embracing solitude and exploring the depths of our inner being, we can uncover hidden desires, face fears and shadows, and ultimately find authenticity in solitude. The call of solitude. Solitude is not just about being alone, it is a deliberate choice to disconnect from the external world and turn inward. It is in these moments of solitude that we can truly explore the depths of our inner self. By intentionally creating space for silence and stillness, we allow ourselves the opportunity to listen to the whispers of our soul. The inner journey. Embarking on the journey within is not always easy. It requires courage to face our inner demons, confront our fears, and acknowledge our vulnerabilities. However, it is through this process that we can begin to understand ourselves on a deeper level and uncover the true essence of who we are. Uncovering hidden desires. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, we often lose touch with our true desires and passions. By embracing solitude, we create the space to reconnect with our innermost desires. It is in these moments of stillness that we can listen to the whispers of our heart and gain clarity on what truly brings us joy and fulfillment. Facing fears and shadows. Silence has the power to shine a light on the darkest corners of our being. It is in these moments of solitude that we can confront our fears and shadows head-on. By acknowledging and embracing these aspects of ourselves, we can begin the process of healing and transformation. Finding authenticity in solitude. In a world that often values external validation and conformity, solitude provides us with the opportunity to reconnect with our authentic selves. By spending time alone, free from the influence of others, we can rediscover our true values, beliefs, and passions. This authenticity then radiates into all areas of our lives, allowing us to live in alignment with our true selves. Cultivating self-awareness. Self-awareness is a key component of personal and professional growth. By exploring the depths of our inner self, we gain a deeper understanding of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This self-awareness allows us to make conscious choices and take intentional actions that align with our values and goals. The power of reflection. Silence and solitude provide us with the space for reflection. By taking the time to reflect on our experiences, we can gain valuable insights and learn from our past. This reflection allows us to make adjustments, set new intentions, and move forward with greater clarity and purpose. Cultivating mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment. Solitude provides us with the ideal environment to cultivate mindfulness. By immersing ourselves in the present moment and paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations, we can develop a greater sense of self-awareness and a deeper connection to the world around us. Embracing stillness. In a world that is constantly moving and demanding our attention, stillness is a precious gift. By embracing stillness, we can find peace amidst the chaos and cultivate a sense of inner calm. This stillness allows us to recharge, rejuvenate, and tap into our inner wisdom. The path to self-discovery. Exploring the inner self is a lifelong journey. It is a continuous process of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. By embracing solitude and exploring the depths of our inner being, we can unlock our true potential and live a life of purpose, fulfillment, and authenticity. In the next section, we will delve deeper into the concept of nurturing creativity through solitude and explore how silence can be a powerful catalyst for unleashing our creative potential. Uncovering hidden desires. In the journey within ourselves, one of the most profound aspects is uncovering our hidden desires. These desires are the deep longings and aspirations that often remain buried beneath the surface of our conscious mind. They are the dreams and passions that have been overshadowed by the noise and distractions of everyday life. By embracing silence and solitude, we create the space and stillness necessary to explore and understand these hidden desires. The importance of uncovering hidden desires. Uncovering our hidden desires is essential for personal and professional growth. These desires are the fuel that ignites our motivation and drives us towards fulfillment and success. When we are disconnected from our true desires, we may find ourselves feeling unfulfilled, stuck, or lacking purpose. By taking the time to uncover and understand these desires, we gain clarity and direction in our lives. Creating the space for self-reflection. Silence and solitude provide the ideal environment for self-reflection and introspection. In the absence of external distractions, we can turn our attention inward and listen to the whispers of our heart. It is in these moments of stillness that our hidden desires begin to reveal themselves. By creating a regular practice of silence and solitude, we can cultivate a deeper connection with ourselves and uncover the desires that have been waiting to be acknowledged. Listening to the whispers of the heart. When we embrace silence and solitude, we give ourselves permission to listen to the whispers of our heart. These whispers are the subtle nudges and intuitive guidance that often go unnoticed in the busyness of our lives. By quieting the external noise and tuning into our inner voice, we can begin to hear the desires that have been longing to be heard. Overcoming fear and resistance. Uncovering hidden desires can be a vulnerable and sometimes challenging process. It requires us to confront our fears, face our insecurities, and step outside of our comfort zones. It is common to experience resistance when delving into the depths of our desires. However, it is through this process of facing our fears that we can truly grow and evolve. Embracing authenticity. As we uncover our hidden desires, we also uncover our authentic selves. Our desires are a reflection of who we truly are and what brings us joy and fulfillment. By embracing our desires, we embrace our authentic selves and live in alignment with our true nature. This authenticity radiates outwards, attracting opportunities and experiences that are in harmony with our deepest desires. Taking action on uncovered desires. Uncovering our hidden desires is just the first step. To truly experience personal and professional growth, we must take action on these desires. This may involve setting goals, making changes in our lives, or pursuing new opportunities. By aligning our actions with our uncovered desires, we create a pathway towards fulfillment and success. Cultivating a practice of uncovering hidden desires. To cultivate the practice of uncovering hidden desires, it is important to incorporate regular periods of silence and solitude into our lives. This can be done through activities such as meditation, journaling, or simply taking quiet walks in nature. By creating space for stillness and introspection, we open ourselves up to the wisdom and guidance that resides within. Conclusion. Uncovering hidden desires is a transformative process that allows us to connect with our true selves and live a life of authenticity and fulfillment. By embracing silence and solitude, we create the space and stillness necessary to explore and understand these desires. Through self-reflection, listening to the whispers of our heart, and taking action, we can unlock the power of our hidden desires and embark on a journey of personal and professional growth. Facing fears and shadows. Silence has the power to bring us face to face with our deepest fears and shadows. In the stillness of solitude, we are confronted with aspects of ourselves that we may have been avoiding or suppressing. It is in these moments of silence that we have the opportunity to truly understand and heal these fears and shadows, allowing us to grow and evolve on a personal and professional level. Embracing vulnerability. Facing our fears and shadows requires a willingness to be vulnerable. It is often easier to distract ourselves with noise and busyness, avoiding the discomfort that comes with confronting our inner demons. However, true growth and transformation can only occur when we have the courage to sit with our fears and shadows in silence. In the silence, we can explore the root causes of our fears and shadows. We can ask ourselves why certain situations or emotions trigger such strong reactions within us. By delving deep into our subconscious, we can uncover the underlying beliefs and experiences that have shaped our fears and shadows. The power of self-reflection. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for facing our fears and shadows. When we take the time to sit in silence and reflect on our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, we gain valuable insights into ourselves. We can identify patterns and recurring themes that may be contributing to our fears and shadows. During moments of self-reflection, it is important to approach ourselves with compassion and non-judgment. We must create a safe space within ourselves to explore our fears and shadows without fear of criticism or rejection. This self-compassion allows us to delve deeper into our inner world and uncover the hidden aspects of ourselves that need healing. Confronting limiting beliefs. Silence provides us with the opportunity to confront and challenge our limiting beliefs. These beliefs often stem from past experiences or societal conditioning and can hold us back from reaching our full potential. By sitting in silence and examining our beliefs, we can determine which ones are serving us and which ones are hindering our growth. Confronting limiting beliefs can be uncomfortable and challenging. It requires us to question long-held beliefs and consider alternative perspectives. However, by doing so, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and expand our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Embracing the shadow self. The shadow self refers to the parts of ourselves that we have repressed or denied. These aspects often include our fears, insecurities, and darker emotions. Embracing the shadow self means acknowledging and accepting these parts of ourselves without judgment. In silence, we can explore our shadow self and integrate it into our whole being. By shining a light on these hidden aspects, we can release the power they hold over us and transform them into sources of strength and wisdom. Embracing the shadow self allows us to embrace our full humanity and live authentically. Cultivating courage and resilience. Facing our fears and shadows in silence requires courage and resilience. It is not an easy journey, but it is a necessary one for personal and professional growth. By cultivating these qualities, we become better equipped to navigate the challenges and uncertainties of life. Silence provides us with the space to develop our inner strength and build resilience. It allows us to tap into our innate wisdom and intuition, guiding us towards the path of growth and transformation. Through the process of facing our fears and shadows, we learn to trust ourselves and our ability to overcome obstacles. In conclusion, facing our fears and shadows in silence is a transformative process that allows us to grow and evolve on a personal and professional level. It requires vulnerability, self-reflection, and the courage to confront our limiting beliefs. By embracing our shadow self and cultivating resilience, we can harness the power of silence to unlock our true potential. Embracing self-reflection. When we are constantly surrounded by noise and distractions, it can be difficult to hear our own thoughts and feelings. Solitude provides us with the space and silence we need to reflect on our lives, our values, and our goals. It is in these moments of self-reflection that we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and what truly matters to us. By embracing solitude, we can create a sacred space where we can be completely honest with ourselves. We can ask ourselves the tough questions and confront our fears and insecurities. This process of self-reflection allows us to peel back the layers and discover our authentic selves. Cultivating self-awareness. Authenticity is closely tied to self-awareness. When we spend time in solitude, we have the opportunity to observe our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without judgment. This self-observation allows us to gain a deeper understanding of who we are and how we show up in the world. In solitude, we can explore our strengths and weaknesses, our passions and interests, and our values and beliefs. By cultivating self-awareness, we can align our actions with our true selves and live a more authentic life. This self-awareness also extends to our professional lives, allowing us to make choices and decisions that are in line with our values and goals. Uncovering inner wisdom. When we are constantly bombarded with external stimuli, it can be challenging to tap into our inner wisdom. Solitude provides us with the space and silence we need to listen to our intuition and connect with our inner voice. In solitude, we can quiet the noise of the outside world and tune into our own inner guidance. This inner wisdom can provide us with valuable insights and guidance, helping us make decisions and navigate through life with clarity and purpose. Embracing vulnerability. Authenticity requires vulnerability. When we embrace solitude, we create a safe space where we can be vulnerable with ourselves. We can acknowledge our fears, insecurities, and imperfections without judgment. By embracing vulnerability, we open ourselves up to growth and transformation. We can let go of the need to present a perfect image to the world and instead embrace our true selves, flaws and all. This vulnerability allows us to connect with others on a deeper level and build more meaningful relationships. Living in alignment with our authentic selves. Finding authenticity in solitude is not just about self-reflection and self-awareness. It is also about taking action. Once we have gained a deeper understanding of ourselves and our values, it is important to live in alignment with our authentic selves. Living in alignment means making choices and decisions that are in line with our true selves. It means setting boundaries, saying no when necessary, and pursuing our passions and dreams. When we live in alignment with our authentic selves, we experience a sense of fulfillment and purpose in both our personal and professional lives. In conclusion, finding authenticity in solitude is a transformative journey that can lead to personal and professional growth. By embracing self-reflection, cultivating self-awareness, uncovering inner wisdom, embracing vulnerability, and living in alignment with our authentic selves, we can create a life that is true to who we are. Solitude provides us with the space and silence we need to connect with ourselves and discover our true essence. Embrace the power of solitude and embark on a journey of self-discovery and growth. Nurturing creativity. The creative power of solitude. In our fast-paced and constantly connected world, finding moments of solitude can be a challenge. However, it is in these moments of silence and stillness that our creativity can truly flourish. Solitude provides us with the space and freedom to explore our thoughts, tap into our innermost desires, and unlock our imagination. In this section, we will delve into the creative power of solitude and how it can be harnessed for personal and professional growth. The sanctuary of solitude. Solitude is not just about being alone. It is about creating a sanctuary within ourselves where we can retreat from the noise and distractions of the outside world. It is in this sanctuary that our creative energy can flow freely, unencumbered by external influences. When we embrace solitude, we give ourselves permission to disconnect from the constant stimulation of technology and immerse ourselves in the depths of our own thoughts and emotions. The quiet mind. In the stillness of solitude, our minds can find clarity and focus. It is during these moments that our thoughts can wander, explore new ideas, and make connections that may have otherwise gone unnoticed. The quiet mind becomes a fertile ground for creativity, allowing us to tap into our innermost thoughts and emotions. It is in this state of quiet contemplation that we can access our deepest insights and unlock our creative potential. Cultivating inspiration. Solitude provides the ideal environment for inspiration to flourish. When we are alone with our thoughts, we are more attuned to the world around us and the beauty that surrounds us. We can find inspiration in the simplest of things: a ray of sunlight streaming through a window, the sound of raindrops on a roof, or the gentle rustling of leaves in the wind. By immersing ourselves in solitude, we open ourselves up to the wonders of the world and allow inspiration to find its way to us. Unleashing imagination. Our imagination is a powerful tool that can be unleashed in the solitude of our own minds. When we are alone, we are free to let our thoughts wander, to explore new ideas, and to dream without limitations. Solitude allows us to tap into the depths of our imagination and bring forth ideas that may have otherwise remained hidden. It is in these moments of solitude that we can give shape to our dreams and bring them to life. Expressing through art and writing. Solitude provides the perfect environment for artistic expression. Whether it is through painting, writing, or any other form of creative expression, solitude allows us to delve deep into our emotions and translate them into something tangible. It is in these moments of solitude that we can create art that is truly authentic and reflective of our innermost thoughts and feelings. By embracing solitude, we give ourselves the freedom to express ourselves creatively and share our unique perspective with the world. The power of collaboration. While solitude is essential for nurturing creativity, it is important to recognize that collaboration also plays a vital role in the creative process. By sharing our ideas and perspectives with others, we can gain new insights and expand our horizons. Solitude provides us with the foundation upon which collaboration can thrive. It is in the solitude of our own minds that we can develop our ideas and refine them before bringing them to the collaborative space. By combining the power of solitude with the power of collaboration, we can create something truly extraordinary. In conclusion, solitude is not just a state of being alone, it is a powerful tool for nurturing creativity. By embracing solitude, we can tap into our innermost thoughts and emotions, cultivate inspiration, unleash our imagination, and express ourselves authentically through art and writing. Solitude provides us with the space and freedom to explore our creativity and bring forth ideas that may have otherwise remained hidden. By harnessing the creative power of solitude, we can experience personal and professional growth like never before. Tapping into inspiration. Silence has the power to awaken our inner creativity and ignite the spark of inspiration within us. In this section, we will explore how solitude and stillness can be a gateway to tapping into our deepest wells of inspiration. By embracing silence, we can unlock our creative potential and find new sources of inspiration in our personal and professional lives. The power of stillness. In our fast-paced and noisy world, it can be challenging to find moments of stillness. However, it is in these moments that we can truly connect with our inner selves and open ourselves up to inspiration. When we allow ourselves to be still, we create space for new ideas to emerge and for our creativity to flourish. Cultivating a creative mindset. To tap into inspiration, it is essential to cultivate a creative mindset. This involves embracing curiosity, being open to new experiences, and nurturing a sense of wonder. By approaching life with a childlike curiosity, we can see the world through fresh eyes and find inspiration in the simplest of things. Connecting with nature. Nature has long been a source of inspiration for artists, writers, and thinkers throughout history. By immersing ourselves in the beauty of the natural world, we can awaken our senses and tap into a wellspring of inspiration. Whether it's taking a walk in the woods, sitting by the ocean, or simply observing the changing seasons, nature has a way of sparking our creativity and connecting us to something greater than ourselves. Engaging in mindful practices. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, yoga, and deep breathing can help us cultivate a state of presence and awareness. By quieting the mind and focusing on the present moment, we can create a space for inspiration to flow. These practices also help us develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our inner desires, allowing us to tap into our authentic creative voice. Seeking inspiration from others. While solitude is essential for tapping into our own well of inspiration, we can also find inspiration in the works and ideas of others. Reading books, listening to music, visiting art galleries, and attending lectures or workshops can expose us to new perspectives and ignite our own creative fire. By immersing ourselves in the creations of others, we can expand our own creative horizons and find inspiration in unexpected places. Embracing the creative process. Inspiration is not a constant state but rather a fleeting moment that comes and goes. It is important to embrace the ebb and flow of the creative process and not become discouraged when inspiration seems elusive. By trusting in the process and allowing ourselves to experiment and make mistakes, we create an environment where inspiration can thrive. Finding inspiration in everyday life. Inspiration is not limited to grand gestures or extraordinary experiences. It can be found in the ordinary moments of our everyday lives. By paying attention to the small details, finding beauty in the mundane, and being present in each moment, we can uncover a wealth of inspiration that is always within reach. Cultivating a creative environment. Creating a physical and mental environment that supports creativity is crucial for tapping into inspiration. This may involve decluttering our physical space, surrounding ourselves with objects that inspire us, and carving out dedicated time and space for creative pursuits. By intentionally designing our environment to foster creativity, we can invite inspiration to flow freely. Embracing the silence within. Ultimately, tapping into inspiration requires embracing the silence within ourselves. It is in the moments of stillness and solitude that we can hear the whispers of our inner voice and connect with our deepest sources of inspiration. By making space for silence in our lives, we open ourselves up to a world of creative possibilities and personal growth. In the next section, we will explore the process of unlocking imagination and how solitude can be a catalyst for unleashing our creative potential. Unlocking imagination. Imagination is a powerful tool that allows us to explore new ideas, envision possibilities, and create innovative solutions. In a world filled with constant noise and distractions, unlocking our imagination can be challenging. However, solitude and silence provide the perfect environment for our imagination to flourish. The power of stillness. When we embrace solitude and silence, we create a space for our minds to wander freely. In this state of stillness, our imagination is unleashed, and we can tap into our deepest creative potential. It is in these moments of quiet contemplation that our minds are free to explore new concepts, connect seemingly unrelated ideas, and generate unique insights. Cultivating curiosity. Imagination thrives on curiosity. When we allow ourselves to be curious, we open the door to new possibilities and ideas. Solitude provides the ideal environment for nurturing curiosity. Without the distractions of the outside world, we can focus our attention inward and explore the depths of our own thoughts and interests. Embracing playfulness. Imagination is closely linked to playfulness. When we engage in activities that bring us joy and allow our minds to wander, we tap into our innate creativity. Solitude provides the space for us to engage in playful exploration without judgment or external expectations. Whether it's doodling, daydreaming, or engaging in imaginative storytelling, embracing playfulness in solitude can unlock our imagination in profound ways. Connecting with nature. Nature has long been a source of inspiration for artists, writers, and thinkers. When we immerse ourselves in the natural world, we tap into the beauty and wonder that surrounds us. Solitude in nature allows us to observe the intricate details of the world, sparking our imagination and igniting our creativity. Whether it's a walk in the woods, sitting by the ocean, or simply gazing at the stars, connecting with nature in solitude can unlock the depths of our imagination. Journaling and reflection. Writing is a powerful tool for unlocking our imagination. Through journaling and reflection, we can delve into our thoughts, emotions, and experiences, allowing our imagination to flow freely onto the page. Solitude provides the space for us to engage in this introspective practice, enabling us to explore our innermost thoughts and ideas. By capturing our thoughts in writing, we can revisit them later, building upon them and expanding our imagination. Embracing creative practices. Engaging in creative practices such as painting, drawing, or playing a musical instrument can also unlock our imagination. Solitude provides the opportunity to fully immerse ourselves in these activities, allowing our minds to wander and our creativity to flow. By embracing these creative practices in solitude, we can tap into our imagination and express ourselves in unique and meaningful ways. Embracing the unknown. Imagination thrives in the realm of the unknown. When we embrace solitude and silence, we step into the unknown, leaving behind the familiar and venturing into uncharted territory. It is in this space of uncertainty that our imagination is most potent. By embracing the unknown, we open ourselves up to new ideas, perspectives, and possibilities, expanding the horizons of our imagination. Cultivating a creative environment. Creating a physical environment that supports and nurtures our imagination is essential. Solitude provides the opportunity to curate a space that inspires and stimulates our creativity. Whether it's a cozy corner with a comfortable chair and a stack of books, a dedicated art studio, or a quiet room with a view of nature, cultivating a creative environment in solitude can enhance our imaginative abilities. Embracing the power of silence. In a world that values constant noise and stimulation, embracing the power of silence is a radical act. By intentionally seeking solitude and silence, we create the space for our imagination to thrive. In this space, we can unlock our deepest creative potential, explore new ideas, and envision a future filled with endless possibilities. Embracing the power of silence is not a retreat from the world but a stepping stone towards personal and professional growth. It is through the power of silence that we can truly unlock our imagination and embrace the fullness of our creative potential. Expressing through art and writing. Art and writing have long been recognized as powerful forms of self-expression. They allow individuals to communicate their thoughts, emotions, and experiences in a way that words alone cannot capture. In the context of silence, art and writing take on a new dimension, becoming vehicles through which individuals can explore and convey the depths of their inner selves. The language of art. Art has the unique ability to transcend language barriers and communicate on a universal level. When words fail to adequately express our thoughts and emotions, art steps in to fill the void. Through the use of colors, shapes, lines, and textures, artists can convey complex ideas and evoke powerful emotions in the viewer. In the realm of silence, art becomes a means of expressing the unspoken. It allows individuals to tap into their subconscious and bring forth their deepest thoughts and feelings. Whether it's through painting, sculpture, photography, or any other form of artistic expression, silence provides the space for creativity to flourish. Art created in silence often carries a sense of stillness and introspection. It invites the viewer to pause, reflect, and connect with the artist's inner world. In this way, art becomes a bridge between the artist and the audience, fostering a sense of shared understanding and empathy. Writing as a silent dialogue. Writing, like art, is a powerful tool for self-expression. It allows individuals to organize their thoughts, explore their emotions, and tell their stories. In the context of silence, writing becomes a silent dialogue between the writer and themselves. When we write in silence, we create a space for introspection and self-reflection. The act of putting pen to paper or fingers to keyboard allows us to delve deep into our thoughts and emotions, uncovering hidden insights and gaining a clearer understanding of ourselves. Writing in silence also provides an opportunity for catharsis. It allows us to release pent-up emotions, fears, and anxieties, freeing ourselves from their grip. Through the act of writing, we can transform our pain into art, our struggles into stories, and our experiences into lessons. Moreover, writing in silence enables us to communicate with others in a profound and meaningful way. When we write, we have the luxury of carefully choosing our words, crafting our message with intention and clarity. This allows us to express ourselves more effectively, reaching others on a deeper level. The power of art and writing in personal growth. Engaging in art and writing in silence can have profound effects on personal growth. By expressing ourselves through these mediums, we gain a deeper understanding of our own thoughts, emotions, and experiences. This self-awareness is a crucial step towards personal development and self-actualization. Art and writing also provide an outlet for creativity and imagination. They allow us to explore new ideas, challenge conventional thinking, and push the boundaries of what is possible. In the process, we discover new aspects of ourselves and unlock hidden potential. Furthermore, engaging in art and writing in silence fosters a sense of mindfulness and presence. It encourages us to slow down, be fully present in the moment, and connect with our inner selves. This practice of mindfulness not only enhances our creative abilities but also promotes overall well-being and mental clarity. In conclusion, art and writing are powerful tools for self-expression and personal growth. When practiced in silence, they become even more potent, allowing individuals to delve deep into their inner worlds and communicate on a profound level. By embracing art and writing as vehicles for self-expression, individuals can tap into their creativity, gain self-awareness, and foster personal and professional growth. Resilience and growth. Building inner strength. Building inner strength is a fundamental aspect of personal and professional growth. It is through the challenges we face and the solitude we embrace that we develop resilience and fortitude. In this section, we will explore how solitude can be a powerful tool for building inner strength and how it can help us overcome the obstacles that life throws our way. Embracing solitude as a path to self-discovery. Solitude provides us with the opportunity to delve deep within ourselves and discover our true essence. It is in the silence and stillness that we can reflect on our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. By embracing solitude, we create a space for self-discovery and self-reflection, allowing us to gain a deeper understanding of who we are and what we truly desire. When we spend time alone, away from the distractions of the outside world, we can listen to our inner voice and connect with our intuition. This connection enables us to make decisions that align with our values and aspirations, ultimately leading to personal and professional growth. Cultivating resilience through solitude. Solitude provides us with the opportunity to face our fears and challenges head-on. It is in the moments of solitude that we can confront our inner demons and develop the resilience needed to overcome them. By embracing solitude, we learn to rely on ourselves and build the inner strength necessary to navigate through life's ups and downs. In solitude, we have the space to process our emotions and experiences without external distractions. This allows us to develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our reactions to various situations. Through this self-awareness, we can identify areas for growth and work towards becoming the best version of ourselves. Finding comfort in solitude. While solitude can be a powerful tool for personal and professional growth, it is essential to find comfort in being alone. Many people fear solitude because they associate it with loneliness or isolation. However, solitude is not about being lonely, it is about finding peace and contentment within ourselves. To find comfort in solitude, it is important to create a nurturing environment that supports our well-being. This can include creating a dedicated space for solitude, such as a cozy reading nook or a peaceful garden. Additionally, engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment, such as reading, writing, or practicing mindfulness, can help us embrace solitude and find comfort in our own company. The power of self-reflection. Self-reflection is a crucial aspect of building inner strength. It is through self-reflection that we gain insight into our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. By taking the time to reflect on our experiences, we can identify patterns, strengths, and areas for improvement. Solitude provides us with the ideal environment for self-reflection. When we are alone, we can engage in introspective practices such as journaling, meditation, or simply sitting in silence. These practices allow us to explore our inner landscape and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. Through self-reflection, we can identify our strengths and leverage them to overcome challenges. We can also recognize our weaknesses and develop strategies to address them. By regularly engaging in self-reflection, we cultivate self-awareness and build the inner strength needed to navigate the complexities of life. In conclusion, building inner strength is a lifelong journey that requires embracing solitude and self-reflection. By cultivating resilience, finding comfort in solitude, and engaging in self-reflection, we can develop the inner strength necessary for personal and professional growth. Solitude provides us with the space and opportunity to connect with ourselves, face our fears, and build the resilience needed to overcome challenges. Embracing solitude as a path to self-discovery and finding comfort in being alone are essential steps in building inner strength. Through self-reflection, we gain insight into our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, enabling us to make conscious choices and grow as individuals. Overcoming challenges alone. In our journey through life, we often encounter challenges that test our strength and resilience. These challenges can come in various forms, such as personal setbacks, professional obstacles, or even unexpected life events. While it is natural to seek support and guidance from others during difficult times, there is also immense power in facing these challenges alone. This section will explore the concept of overcoming challenges in solitude and how it can lead to personal growth and resilience. Embracing self-reliance. When faced with a challenge, our instinct may be to seek help from others. While seeking support is important and can provide valuable insights and perspectives, there is also great strength in relying on ourselves. Overcoming challenges alone allows us to tap into our inner resources and develop a sense of self-reliance. It is an opportunity to discover our own capabilities and build confidence in our ability to navigate through difficult situations. Developing problem-solving skills. Overcoming challenges alone provides a unique opportunity to develop and enhance our problem-solving skills. When we rely solely on ourselves, we are forced to think critically, analyze the situation, and come up with creative solutions. This process of independent problem-solving not only helps us overcome the immediate challenge, but also equips us with valuable skills that can be applied to future obstacles. By embracing solitude in the face of challenges, we become more adept at finding innovative solutions and adapting to new circumstances. Cultivating resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity and emerge stronger. Overcoming challenges alone is a powerful way to cultivate resilience. When we face challenges without relying on external support, we are forced to confront our fears, doubts, and insecurities head-on. This process of self-reflection and self-discovery allows us to build emotional strength and develop a resilient mindset. By embracing solitude in the face of challenges, we learn to adapt, persevere, and grow from our experiences. Finding clarity and focus. Challenges often bring with them a sense of chaos and confusion. When we are surrounded by noise and distractions, it can be challenging to find clarity and focus on the task at hand. Overcoming challenges alone provides an opportunity to retreat into solitude and create a space for deep introspection. In the stillness of solitude, we can quiet the external noise and listen to our inner voice. This allows us to gain clarity, identify our priorities, and focus our energy on finding solutions. Solitude becomes a sanctuary where we can find the answers we seek and make decisions with a clear and focused mind. Building self-confidence. Overcoming challenges alone can be a transformative experience that builds self-confidence. When we face challenges without relying on others, we prove to ourselves that we are capable and resilient. Each successful encounter with adversity strengthens our belief in our abilities and increases our self-confidence. This newfound self-confidence extends beyond the specific challenge we faced and permeates into other areas of our lives. By embracing solitude in the face of challenges, we become more self-assured and empowered to take on new and unfamiliar situations. Learning and growth. Every challenge we face presents an opportunity for learning and growth. When we overcome challenges alone, we are forced to confront our weaknesses, learn from our mistakes, and adapt our approach. This process of self-reflection and self-improvement allows us to grow as individuals and develop new skills and perspectives. By embracing solitude in the face of challenges, we open ourselves up to valuable lessons and transformative experiences that shape our personal and professional growth. Embracing support when needed. While there is immense power in overcoming challenges alone, it is important to recognize that seeking support when needed is not a sign of weakness but a testament to our self-awareness and humility. There may be times when the challenges we face are too overwhelming to tackle alone, or when the expertise and guidance of others can greatly benefit us. Embracing solitude in the face of challenges does not mean isolating ourselves completely, but rather finding a balance between self-reliance and seeking support when necessary. In conclusion, overcoming challenges alone is a powerful way to cultivate personal growth, resilience, and self-confidence. It allows us to tap into our inner resources, develop problem-solving skills, and find clarity and focus. By embracing solitude in the face of challenges, we open ourselves up to valuable learning experiences and transformative growth. However, it is important to recognize that seeking support when needed is also a sign of strength and self-awareness. The key lies in finding a balance between self-reliance and seeking support when necessary, ultimately leading to a more empowered and resilient approach to life's challenges. Learning from solitude. In our fast-paced and noisy world, solitude is often seen as something to be avoided or feared. Many people associate solitude with loneliness or isolation, and they believe that being alone means being disconnected from others. However, solitude can actually be a powerful teacher and a source of personal and professional growth. In this section, we will explore the valuable lessons that can be learned from embracing solitude. Self-reflection and self-discovery. One of the most significant benefits of solitude is the opportunity for self-reflection and self-discovery. When we are alone, free from distractions and external influences, we can truly tune into our inner selves. Solitude allows us to explore our thoughts, emotions, and desires without judgment or interruption. By spending time alone, we can gain a deeper understanding of who we are and what we truly want in life. We can reflect on our values, beliefs, and goals, and assess whether our current path aligns with our authentic selves. Solitude provides the space for introspection and self-examination, enabling us to make more informed decisions and live a more fulfilling life. Cultivating inner strength and resilience. Solitude can also teach us valuable lessons about inner strength and resilience. When we are alone, we are forced to confront our fears, insecurities, and vulnerabilities. It is in these moments of solitude that we have the opportunity to face our inner demons and overcome them. By embracing solitude, we learn that we are capable of handling challenges and adversity on our own. We discover our own inner resources and develop a sense of self-reliance. Solitude teaches us that we are not defined by our circumstances or the opinions of others, but by our own inner strength and resilience. Enhancing creativity and problem-solving. Silence and solitude have long been associated with creativity and innovation. When we are alone, our minds are free to wander and explore new ideas. Solitude provides the space for our thoughts to flow freely and for our imagination to take flight. In the quiet moments of solitude, we can tap into our creative potential and find inspiration. We can connect with our intuition and access new perspectives and insights. Solitude allows us to think deeply and critically, enabling us to solve problems more effectively and come up with innovative solutions. Developing emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage our own emotions and the emotions of others, is a crucial skill in both personal and professional relationships. Solitude can be a powerful teacher in developing emotional intelligence. When we are alone, we have the opportunity to observe and reflect on our own emotions without external distractions. We can become more aware of our emotional patterns, triggers, and reactions. Solitude allows us to cultivate self-awareness and self-regulation, which are essential components of emotional intelligence. Furthermore, solitude provides the space for empathy and compassion to flourish. When we are alone, we can reflect on the experiences and perspectives of others, fostering a deeper understanding and connection with those around us. Solitude teaches us to listen to our own emotions and the emotions of others, enhancing our ability to navigate relationships with empathy and understanding. Finding clarity and purpose. In the midst of the noise and busyness of everyday life, it can be challenging to find clarity and purpose. Solitude offers a respite from the chaos and provides the space for us to reconnect with our true selves and our deepest desires. When we embrace solitude, we can gain clarity on what truly matters to us and what we want to achieve in life. We can reflect on our values and priorities, and align our actions with our purpose. Solitude allows us to step back from the noise and distractions of the world and focus on what is truly important, leading to a more meaningful and purposeful life. Cultivating gratitude and appreciation. Finally, solitude can teach us the importance of gratitude and appreciation. When we are alone, we have the opportunity to reflect on the blessings and abundance in our lives. Solitude allows us to appreciate the beauty of the present moment and the simple joys that often go unnoticed in the hustle and bustle of daily life. By embracing solitude, we can cultivate a sense of gratitude for the people, experiences, and opportunities that enrich our lives. Solitude teaches us to slow down, be present, and savor the small moments of joy and connection. It reminds us to be grateful for the gift of life and all that it entails. In conclusion, solitude is not something to be feared or avoided, but rather embraced and celebrated. By learning from solitude, we can gain valuable insights about ourselves, develop inner strength and resilience, enhance our creativity and problem-solving skills, cultivate emotional intelligence, find clarity and purpose, and cultivate gratitude and appreciation. Solitude is a powerful teacher that can guide us on the path of personal and professional growth. Transforming adversity into growth. Adversity is an inevitable part of life. We all face challenges, setbacks, and difficult situations at some point. However, it is how we respond to these adversities that truly defines our character and determines our personal and professional growth. In this section, we will explore how the power of silence can help us transform adversity into opportunities for growth. Embracing the silence within. When faced with adversity, our natural instinct is often to react immediately. We feel the need to defend ourselves, to find quick solutions, or to escape the discomfort. However, by embracing the power of silence, we can create a space for reflection and introspection. Silence allows us to step back from the situation, to observe it objectively, and to gain a deeper understanding of the underlying causes and dynamics at play. Cultivating resilience through stillness. Silence provides us with the opportunity to cultivate resilience in the face of adversity. It allows us to acknowledge our emotions, to process them, and to find inner strength. By embracing stillness, we can develop the ability to stay calm and composed in challenging situations. This resilience enables us to navigate through adversity with grace and determination, rather than being overwhelmed by it. Finding meaning in adversity. Adversity often presents us with valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. However, in the midst of chaos and turmoil, it can be challenging to see the silver lining. Silence can help us find meaning in adversity by providing us with the space to reflect on our experiences and to gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. It allows us to ask important questions such as, "What can I learn from this situation?" or, "How can I grow from this experience?" By embracing silence, we can transform adversity into a catalyst for personal and professional growth. Developing a growth mindset. Silence can also help us develop a growth mindset, which is essential for overcoming adversity. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. When faced with challenges, those with a growth mindset see them as opportunities for learning and improvement, rather than as roadblocks. By embracing silence and reflecting on our experiences, we can cultivate a growth mindset and approach adversity with a positive and proactive attitude. Cultivating self-compassion. Adversity can often be accompanied by self-criticism and negative self-talk. We may blame ourselves for the situation or feel like we have failed. However, silence can help us cultivate self-compassion, which is the practice of treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and acceptance. By embracing stillness, we can quiet the inner critic and develop a more compassionate and nurturing relationship with ourselves. This self-compassion allows us to navigate through adversity with resilience and self-care. Embracing change and adaptability. Adversity often requires us to adapt and make changes in our lives. Silence can help us embrace change and develop the adaptability needed to thrive in challenging circumstances. By creating a space for reflection and introspection, silence allows us to assess our current situation, identify areas for improvement, and develop strategies for change. It enables us to let go of what no longer serves us and to embrace new opportunities for growth and transformation. Building empathy and connection. Adversity is not exclusive to us. Others around us also face their own challenges. By embracing silence and cultivating empathy, we can deepen our understanding of others' experiences and build stronger connections. Silence allows us to truly listen to others, to be present with them, and to offer support and understanding. Through empathy and connection, we can find strength and resilience in community, and together, we can navigate through adversity and grow stronger. In conclusion, silence has the power to transform adversity into opportunities for personal and professional growth. By embracing stillness, cultivating resilience, finding meaning, developing a growth mindset, practicing self-compassion, embracing change, and building empathy and connection, we can navigate through adversity with grace and emerge stronger on the other side. Embracing the power of silence allows us to transform adversity into a catalyst for growth and create a life of resilience, purpose, and fulfillment. Embracing solitude in a noisy world. Finding peace in the chaos. In today's fast-paced and noisy world, finding peace and tranquility can seem like an impossible task. The constant bombardment of information, distractions, and responsibilities can leave us feeling overwhelmed and disconnected from ourselves. However, amidst the chaos, there is a way to find solace and inner calm through the power of silence. The need for silence. Silence is not just the absence of noise. It is a state of being that allows us to connect with our inner selves and find clarity amidst the chaos. It is a refuge from the constant stimulation and demands of the external world. In silence, we can find a sense of peace, stillness, and rejuvenation. Cultivating inner stillness. To find peace in the chaos, it is essential to cultivate inner stillness. This can be achieved through various practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and deep breathing exercises. These practices help quiet the mind, release tension, and bring us into the present moment. By regularly engaging in these practices, we can develop a greater capacity to find peace within ourselves, regardless of the external circumstances. Creating sacred spaces. Creating sacred spaces in our lives is another powerful way to find peace in the chaos. These spaces can be physical or metaphorical, where we can retreat to reconnect with ourselves and recharge. It could be a quiet corner in our home, a park, a place of worship, or even a daily ritual that allows us to disconnect from the noise and find solace within. By intentionally carving out these spaces and moments of silence, we create a sanctuary where we can find peace and nourish our souls. The power of solitude. Solitude is not loneliness. It is a conscious choice to be alone and embrace the silence. In solitude, we can find the space to reflect, recharge, and reconnect with ourselves. It is in these moments of solitude that we can gain clarity, find inspiration, and tap into our inner wisdom. By intentionally seeking out solitude, we can find peace in the chaos and cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves. Mindful technology use. In a world dominated by technology and constant connectivity, finding peace in the chaos requires mindful technology use. While technology has its benefits, it can also be a significant source of noise and distraction. By setting boundaries, practicing digital detoxes, and being mindful of our technology use, we can create space for silence and find peace amidst the constant stream of information. Embracing silence in relationships. Finding peace in the chaos also extends to our relationships. In a world where communication is often dominated by noise and constant chatter, embracing silence can deepen our connections with others. By actively listening, allowing for pauses in conversations, and being present with others, we create space for meaningful connections and understanding. Silence can be a powerful tool for fostering empathy, compassion, and deeper connections in our relationships. The practice of stillness. Finding peace in the chaos requires the practice of stillness. It is not a one-time event but an ongoing commitment to cultivate inner peace and silence. By incorporating moments of silence into our daily lives, we can create a sense of balance and harmony amidst the noise. Whether it's through meditation, mindfulness, or simply taking a few moments of quiet reflection, the practice of stillness allows us to find peace in the chaos and navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and resilience. Embracing the power of silence. In a world that often values noise and constant activity, embracing the power of silence can be a transformative journey. It is through silence that we can find peace, clarity, and a deeper connection with ourselves and others. By intentionally seeking out moments of silence, creating sacred spaces, and cultivating inner stillness, we can find solace in the chaos and experience personal and professional growth like never before. Embrace the power of silence and discover the profound impact it can have on your life. Creating sacred spaces. In our noisy and fast-paced world, finding moments of solitude can be challenging. However, creating sacred spaces where you can retreat and embrace silence is essential for personal and professional growth. These spaces serve as sanctuaries where you can reconnect with yourself, recharge your energy, and find inner peace. In this section, we will explore the importance of creating sacred spaces and provide practical tips on how to do so. Designing your sacred space. Creating a sacred space doesn't necessarily require a large room or a specific location. It can be as simple as a corner in your home, a cozy nook in a park, or even a spot in your office. The key is to choose a place where you feel comfortable and can easily disconnect from distractions. When designing your sacred space, consider the following elements. Comfort. Ensure that the space is comfortable and inviting. Use cushions, blankets, or a comfortable chair to create a cozy atmosphere. Lighting. Natural light is ideal, but if that's not possible, opt for soft and warm lighting. Avoid harsh fluorescent lights that can be jarring to the senses. Aesthetics. Surround yourself with objects that bring you joy and peace. This could include plants, artwork, candles, or meaningful photographs. Choose items that resonate with you and create a sense of tranquility. Sound. While the focus is on silence, some gentle background sounds can enhance the experience. Consider playing soft instrumental music, nature sounds, or using a white noise machine to drown out external noise. Remember, the goal is to create a space that reflects your personal taste and preferences. It should be a place where you feel safe, calm, and inspired. Rituals and practices. Once you have created your sacred space, it's important to establish rituals and practices that help you fully embrace the power of silence. These rituals can be tailored to your individual needs and can include activities such as meditation. Set aside dedicated time for meditation in your sacred space. This practice allows you to quiet the mind, cultivate mindfulness, and deepen your connection with yourself. Journaling. Keep a journal nearby and use it to reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Writing can be a powerful tool for self-discovery and self-expression. Breathing exercises. Incorporate deep breathing exercises into your sacred space routine. Focus on your breath, inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. This practice can help calm the mind and relax the body. Reading. Choose books or literature that inspire and uplift you. Reading can transport you to different worlds, expand your knowledge, and provide valuable insights. Creative expression. Engage in creative activities such as drawing, painting, or writing. These activities allow you to tap into your inner creativity and provide a sense of fulfillment. By incorporating these rituals and practices into your sacred space, you create a dedicated time and place for self-reflection, growth, and rejuvenation. Setting boundaries and prioritizing solitude. In a world filled with constant distractions and demands, setting boundaries and prioritizing solitude is crucial. It's important to communicate your need for alone time to those around you and establish clear boundaries to protect your sacred space. Here are some tips for setting boundaries and prioritizing solitude. Communicate. Clearly communicate your need for solitude to your family, friends, and colleagues. Explain the importance of this time for your well-being and personal growth. Schedule. Set aside specific times in your daily or weekly schedule for solitude. Treat these moments as non-negotiable and prioritize them as you would any other important commitment. Disconnect. During your sacred space time, disconnect from technology and external distractions. Turn off your phone, close your laptop, and create a digital-free zone. Learn to say no. Practice saying no to activities or commitments that don't align with your need for solitude. It's okay to decline invitations or delegate tasks to create space for yourself. Remember, creating sacred spaces and prioritizing solitude is not selfish. It is an act of self-care and self-preservation. By honoring your need for silence and solitude, you can cultivate a deeper connection with yourself and experience personal and professional growth. Conclusion. Creating sacred spaces is a powerful practice that allows you to embrace silence and find solace in a noisy world. By designing a space that reflects your personal taste and preferences, establishing rituals and practices, and setting boundaries, you can fully immerse yourself in the power of silence. These sacred spaces become sanctuaries where you can recharge, reflect, and reconnect with your inner self. Embrace the art of creating sacred spaces and unlock the transformative potential of silence in your life. Balancing solitude and connection. In a world that is constantly buzzing with noise and distractions, finding a balance between solitude and connection can be a challenge. On one hand, solitude offers us the opportunity to reflect, recharge, and find inner peace. On the other hand, connection with others is essential for our emotional well-being and personal growth. In this section, we will explore how to strike a balance between solitude and connection, allowing us to harness the power of both. The importance of solitude. Before we delve into the art of balancing solitude and connection, it is crucial to understand the importance of solitude in our lives. Solitude provides us with the space and time to connect with our inner selves, to listen to our thoughts and emotions without external distractions. It allows us to gain clarity, find inspiration, and nurture our creativity. Solitude is not about isolation or loneliness. It is about intentionally creating moments of stillness and silence to cultivate self-awareness and personal growth. The need for connection. While solitude is essential, human beings are inherently social creatures. We thrive on connection and interaction with others. Connection provides us with a sense of belonging, support, and shared experiences. It allows us to learn from others, broaden our perspectives, and develop empathy. Connection is vital for our emotional well-being and personal development. Finding balance. Finding a balance between solitude and connection is about understanding our own needs and honoring them. It is about recognizing when we need time alone to recharge and reflect, and when we need to engage with others to foster meaningful relationships and personal growth. Here are some strategies to help you find that balance. Schedule solitude. Just as you would schedule time for social activities or work commitments, it is important to schedule time for solitude. Set aside specific periods in your day or week where you can disconnect from the outside world and focus on yourself. This could be as simple as taking a walk in nature, practicing meditation, or engaging in a hobby that brings you joy and peace. Practice mindful connection. When you do engage with others, practice mindful connection. Be fully present in the moment, actively listen to the person you are interacting with, and engage in meaningful conversations. Avoid distractions such as phones or other devices that can hinder genuine connection. By being fully present, you can make the most of your social interactions and deepen your connections with others. Set boundaries. Setting boundaries is crucial in maintaining a healthy balance between solitude and connection. Learn to say no when you need time for yourself and communicate your needs to others. It is okay to prioritize your well-being and take the necessary steps to protect your solitude. By setting boundaries, you can ensure that you have the time and space you need for both solitude and connection. Embrace alone time in social settings. Even in social settings, it is possible to find moments of solitude. Take breaks from the crowd and find a quiet corner where you can collect your thoughts and recharge. Use these moments to reflect on your experiences, process your emotions, and find inner peace amidst the noise. Embracing alone time in social settings allows you to balance the need for connection with the need for solitude. The power of intentional connection. While solitude is important, it is equally important to cultivate intentional connections with others. Seek out relationships that align with your values and goals, and invest time and energy into nurturing those connections. Surround yourself with people who inspire and support you, and who encourage your personal and professional growth. Intentional connection can enhance your solitude-infused life by providing you with a network of support and shared experiences. The dance of solitude and connection. Balancing solitude and connection is not a static state but rather a dynamic dance. It requires constant self-awareness and adjustment as our needs and circumstances change. Some days we may need more solitude, while other days we may crave more connection. By embracing the ebb and flow of solitude and connection, we can create a harmonious rhythm in our lives that allows us to grow and thrive. In the next section, we will explore how to live a solitude-infused life, where solitude and connection coexist in harmony, enriching our personal and professional growth. Living a solitude-infused life. Living a solitude-infused life means intentionally incorporating moments of silence and solitude into your daily routine. It is about creating a balance between the noise and busyness of the world and the stillness and peace within yourself. By embracing solitude, you can cultivate a deeper connection with yourself, enhance your personal growth, and find a sense of inner peace and fulfillment. Creating daily rituals. To live a solitude-infused life, it is essential to create daily rituals that allow you to disconnect from the external world and reconnect with your inner self. These rituals can be as simple as taking a few minutes each morning to sit in silence, meditate, or journal. By starting your day with solitude, you set the tone for the rest of the day, allowing yourself to approach challenges and interactions with a sense of calm and clarity. Cultivating mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment or attachment. By cultivating mindfulness, you can bring a sense of solitude to every aspect of your life. Whether you are eating, walking, or engaging in a conversation, being fully present allows you to experience the richness of each moment and connect with your inner self. Mindfulness also helps you become more aware of your thoughts, emotions, and reactions, enabling you to respond to situations with intention and authenticity. Finding solitude in nature. Nature has a way of soothing the soul and providing a space for solitude. Spending time in nature allows you to disconnect from the noise and distractions of daily life and reconnect with the natural world. Whether it's taking a walk in the park, hiking in the mountains, or simply sitting by a lake, immersing yourself in nature can bring a sense of peace and tranquility. It is in these moments of solitude in nature that you can find clarity, inspiration, and a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. Embracing silence in relationships. Living a solitude-infused life does not mean isolating yourself from others. It is about finding a balance between solitude and connection. In your relationships, it is important to create space for silence and deep listening. By embracing silence in your interactions, you allow yourself and others to reflect, process, and truly understand each other. This can lead to more meaningful and authentic connections, as well as a deeper understanding of yourself and others. Cultivating creativity and reflection. Solitude is a fertile ground for creativity and self-reflection. By incorporating moments of solitude into your daily life, you create space for your mind to wander, ideas to flow, and insights to emerge. Whether it's through writing, painting, or simply sitting in silence, these moments of solitude can spark your creativity and allow you to explore your inner world. Additionally, solitude provides an opportunity for self-reflection, allowing you to gain a deeper understanding of your values, goals, and aspirations. Nurturing self-care and well-being. Living a solitude-infused life also means prioritizing self-care and well-being. Taking time for yourself, whether it's through practicing self-care activities like yoga or meditation, indulging in a hobby, or simply taking a long bath, is essential for your overall well-being. These moments of solitude and self-care allow you to recharge, rejuvenate, and nurture yourself, both physically and mentally. By prioritizing self-care, you are better equipped to navigate the challenges of daily life and maintain a sense of balance and harmony. Embracing stillness in a busy world. In a world filled with constant noise and distractions, embracing stillness and solitude is a radical act of self-care. It is a conscious choice to prioritize your well-being and personal growth. By living a solitude-infused life, you create a sanctuary within yourself, a space where you can find peace, clarity, and a sense of purpose. Embracing stillness in a busy world allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, and to cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and fulfillment. Living a solitude-infused life is not about escaping from the world, but rather about finding moments of stillness and solitude amidst the chaos. It is about creating a balance between the external demands of life and the internal needs of your soul. By embracing solitude, you can tap into your inner wisdom, cultivate personal and professional growth, and live a life of authenticity, purpose, and fulfillment. As our journey through the quiet realms of the power of silence, embracing stillness for personal and professional growth, draws to a close, we find ourselves at a threshold. Behind us, a path woven with moments of silence and reflection. Ahead, the vibrant tapestry of life, beckoning with sound and fury. Yet we are changed. Armed with the knowledge that within silence lies the power to transform our lives, we step forward with a newfound resilience. Silence, once a stranger, has become a trusted companion, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Let this not be an end, but a beginning. A beginning of a life lived with intention, where silence is not merely an absence of noise, but a profound presence that shapes our personal and professional growth. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. May the power of silence continue to be your guide, your teacher, and your sanctuary.